I went from Dubai to Ooty to watch my friend get two things, a husband and a green card. This was the most stylish way to win the immigration game, but all jokes aside, this was one of the most heartwarming experiences I've had all year. From seeing people I last met 6 years ago to culturally integrating a few foreign friends and connecting with a friend after 6 years, this trip had everything.
I have 3 hours until I leave home. I was supposed to get 1 more hour of deep work, finish a gym session, get a haircut, finish shooting some stuff and then leave. It's 1:48 p.m. I've got to leave home at 5:15 so that I can get to my shuttle by 6, so I can get to the fucking airport at 7:15 and then board my flight which is at 9:30. Life fucking sucks. Deadass. It's not too bad. Empty bus. Feels like a goddamn limo for free. Sign me up. Dude, I can't believe I got car sick while going from Sharjah to Dubai in a coach bus. I need to go from Bangalore to Ooty. That's a 7-hour ride in worse roads. I'm so cooked. So I ended up booking my flight through this aggregator service, right? And I wanted to get like the cheapest flights, and obviously this is one of those points where I ended up fucking myself quite good. By booking this flight, I ended up getting one hand luggage with me, which was on dot 10 kilos. I'm allowed 10 kilos in hand luggage. This fucking backpack here was 6.5 kilos. It didn't matter, so I had to check that in. But fuck me, dude. For all this bullshit, could I just fucking booked a flight in and out of, like Dubai? So instead of just presenting your card like a normal person at the lounge, you have to now register on an app or something. My card has some issue because my mummy set it up and I don't have access to any of that. There are some issues which only my mummy can fix, and it's going to take 24 hours after she fixes it for me to be able to use lounge services. So here we are at the lounge anyway. So I paid and got some lounge access, but we also have enough jugaad within bank facilities to make sure that I get refunded for this. In all honesty, I don't know why I didn't have the cojones to just walk in like Nikhil always used to. But I think we're growing up now. Shit, I don't like it. That's what it is. Pretty sure Dubai jail has better food than Sharjah airport lounge food. Fairly certain.
After that horrible dinner before we boarded, we got to Bangalore by 2 a.m. where the uncles were ready to jump out of the plane and walk it all the way to Banshankari bus depot. We made our way to the hotel and finally checked in by 4:20 a.m. only to wake up at 9 a.m. so we could leave for Ooty, which was 6 hours away.
Amanda's is Mandakini is so antisocial. Oh my goodness. So antisocial. Overrated, underrated, properly rated. What are we thinking?
Underrated.
Actually?
Really good.
Yeah? Yeah, overrated, underrated, properly rated.
Properly rated.
Yeah, see? I like the honesty.
Matcha.
How are we feeling? You're just like, cheat. I'm a Malayali, I make better tea than this.
After our lunch and chai breaks, we made our way through Bandipur, then Mudumalai and all the way to Ooty. Now you've probably heard of wardrobe malfunctions, but this was a serious DIT malfunction and your boy lost a shit ton of footage in data transfers. Note to future self, always do this shit sober. So we got to Glengarth Resorts and met the gang and called it a night. I thought I'd wake up to a peaceful scenery, but at 9 a.m. a giant Sidhu appeared followed by 3 girls who were sussing in the corner in the room. Now I got ready and got breakfast and worked out, but since I lost all that footage, we got nothing. So here's a video of me freezing my nuts off in 10-degree water while trying to look aesthetic. I went to unfreeze my nipples in a warm shower, and yes, the extended version of this is available on my OnlyFans before we got changed and went to meet the bride. This is Thamana, our bride who I last met 6 years ago in Dubai, with whom I spent a booze-ridden summer filled with parties where we both celebrated our 21st birthdays together. Welcome to event number 1, the mehendi. This is where the ladies get together to get hennas on their hands and legs while having a party of their own. The bride usually gets the groom's name, and the challenge is for the groom to spot his name between the artwork.
It's E-L-I.
Yeah. All the brown people here.
Oh yeah,
You
I
are
already
given-
found out his eyes.
Yeah.
I already went to, I was straight
Dude,
up.
I said if our kids don't have green eyes, I want a refund. Like I want to take it back.
But you know how eyes work, right?
Yes, I
Dominant
know.
gene gets it.
I manifest.
You need your recessive.
It's fine, he said that he's dominant.
Meet our groom, Elijah Thomason, or as we called him, Mapla. Mapla is an American Navy officer with eyes as green as the car that Thamana wanted. Mapla really looked like the love child of Edward Cullen and Rihanna with his features. Now, since Mapla had minimal representation on his side, we had to make sure that he felt at home. With the bride's makeup done, it was time to get loaded and get into part 2 of mehendi night, getting shit-faced.
This one's with the people of color, the wedding.
We're the minority.
The minority. Cheers. Number 1, number 2, and then number 3. 9 a.m. We just got done with breakfast. Now we're gonna go see what's up with the groom. Does anyone know where the groom is? Like, is he actually in there or no? Mapla about to be dripped out.
Considering Mapla was taking suspiciously long in the shower, I bounced and got ready for the main show, the wedding.
I'm calling.
Mine?
Call
Yeah, of course.
call them all. Knock on all.
He's shining.
You look so good.
He is glowing.
I wanted purple too.
Bro, you look like a soldier from heaven right now, bro. Look at you.
The wedding or muhurtam is just so much better when Malus do it. Unlike a 6-hour Tamilian wedding, this one's all about the essentials and getting things done within the hour.
You didn't cry looking at the ceremony? Where are your tears?
Cry.
Be more vulnerable. Be a woman. What are you doing? Come on.
I'm all cried out. I don't cry. I sweat.
Beta, when are you getting married?
God knows. Probably never.
While the couple was still doing photo ops with everyone, the gang collectively decided to chill for a bit and work up an appetite so we could do justice to that sadhya. Get your head out of the gutter, it's not what you're thinking. The couple then stopped for a photo shoot, we got our lunch, and boom, now we're at the reception. I'd say this is one of the best parts of the whole trip. We started with some dance performances for the bride, speeches and toasts for the couple, a cake cutting, and then some games before we got into party number 2. Day 4 was all about relaxing and getting some sights in at the Mudumala Tiger Reserve. And as our luck would obviously have it, we saw no tigers. While all the animals were cute, they weren't anything as wild as the ones I was sitting in the jeep with. With 3 days of travel and partying, it was time to go home and call it a day. And that was our short but memorable trip to Ooty. I don't know about you guys, but after attending this wedding, I would totally have mine in a place like this. But for that, we need to find the right girl. So here's to seeing how long that takes.